Welcome to the Love Show, where we grapple with the question, what is love? Today we want to know, is love a miracle? Miracles. I'm so grateful for miracles. The Grateful Dead sang, I need a miracle every day. I feel that every day is a miracle. Our living and breathing, our hearts beating, to me, are all miracles. But is it love? Stephen Stosny, PhD from Psychology Today, wrote an article in 2010 entitled Love is a Miracle of Mirrors and Transformation. In it, he says that love is the most vivid and compelling mirror of inner self. He says that far more important than how love feels is what loving another person reveals about ourselves. Stephen Stosny seems to feel that love is a miracle because of its transformative powers. Have you ever observed a first-time parent, someone who had previously been kind of cold and calculating before they had a child, and then all of a sudden they have a child and it's as if they grew a heart? Suddenly they are a caring human being with depth and, well, love. That's the kind of transformative love that came to mind while I read Stosny's article. Well, I like to use credible sources like Psychology Today because of all the PhD holding smarties that write for Psychology Today. Sometimes, amidst their doctorates, the PhD holders lose sight of things like love. Because love has no formula that you can learn from a book. It's not calculated. Love is sometimes too ambiguous for PhD holders. Sometimes it's just too ephemeral for them to grasp. But sometimes people confuse love with sex. We here at the Love Show do not confuse love with sex. We have proven now in numerous love shows that love and sex are not the same thing. Love is not sex. So whenever I refer to love, I never mean sex. I think this is the biggest misconception that derails the PhD holders. when they talk about love. They derail when they consider sex and love the same thing. Merriam-Webster defines a miracle as an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs. That was one. Two, an extremely outstanding or unusual event, thing, or accomplishment. Three, in Christian Science, a divinely natural phenomenon experienced humanly as the fulfillment of spiritual law. Nothing in all caps today. Can I just say that I feel like the inauguration of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris was a miracle. I really feel like it was a miracle. We fought and worked so hard to get out the vote and vote Trump out. I felt so beat up, and I was. I shared with you guys how I was attacked online and that I thought it had something to do with who I was voting for. I know I was, as a shaman for the World Tribe, in prayer all day this Wednesday. But I was able to write the love show this Wednesday, as I try to do every Wednesday. Wednesday, January the 6th, I had trouble wrapping my head around love. This Wednesday was Inauguration Day. I didn't have any problems thinking of love. There was love in that ceremony. There was culture and tradition and normalcy. We needed that. I needed that. Are those things love? Is culture love? Is tradition love? Is love normal? More love shows. So Merriam-Webster said a miracle was an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs. Divine intervention? God? Manifesting divine intervention. We here at the Love Show have proven that God is love in our Is Love God episode. I prayed from midnight to noon, near to constant, for that inauguration to go off without a hitch. And it was lovely. Love. But if one prays for 12 hours to God, is that love? President Biden attended church before the ceremony to pray to God. I've seen him a few times now in prayer since he's been sworn in. Is prayer love? Yet another love show. But is love a miracle? I told you all before how I'm a deadhead. I used to go see the Grateful Dead live when Jerry Garcia was still alive. We deadheads in the parking lot, or on lot, as we used to call it, considered, I still call it that, considered or defined a miracle as a free ticket into the show. When I was young, I needed a miracle more often. Now that I'm older, my husband and I often buy an extra ticket just so we can give one away at the show. But now, it's Dead and Company or Bob Weir or whatever incarnation they are at the time. We here at the Love Show have found love to be gratitude in our Is Love Gratitude show. Gratitude, grateful. We found love to be charity in our Is Love Charity show. A miracle Grateful Dead ticket is charity. I feel like miracles are God's love in answer to our prayers of love for love. Excuse me. And love, friends, is a miracle. Yes. I think no matter how one defines a miracle, it all comes down to love. Divine love, even. Love is a miracle. God's miracle. God's answer. God's message. God's love. Keep hitting us, God. We need a miracle every day. We'll be grateful. We promise. Miracles like life, like love, like historic days. Historic days that bring us progressively forward. Miracles are love. Love is a miracle. Is love progressive? Another love show. As Americans, our progress is a miracle. Our resilience is a miracle. And love is a miracle. I love you. Thanks for watching. Love!